Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Today we're doing something a bit different. I just thought, why not change it up a little bit instead of just doing Northern Transpennine like we were going to. Why not do the whole BR experience? So we're doing Northern Transpennine, doing a fast Class 45 service, which only stops at Huddersfield. Then we're going to head over to the Tees Valley line, and we're going to do a freight service in the Class 37. And then to finish it off, we're going to do a slow service in the 101 on the Diesel Legends of the Great Western. But let me get this all sorted out. Hopefully everyone's doing well. But yeah, I just thought we'd change it up a little bit. I can already hear the cat scratching at the door. Bugger off. Let's get that sorted there. Cool. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a nice chilled out Sunday so far. I don't know if we have got anyone in at the moment. I'll have a little look in a second. Much quicker coming into the chat today. We've got Mela, Iron, Amanda. How are you three doing? Much quicker loading up today. Hello, Gordon. How are you? There you go. Let's pop Train Sim World in there. So yeah, the British Rail Day. Why not? There you go. Let's pop that on. Cool. Hello, Jake. How are you? Hello, British Rail Spotter 313 Yoshi. How's everyone? Hopefully everyone's well. I mean, yeah, that one there. Click there. There we go. Good to hear Mela and good to hear I'm good. Right, cool. Let's get this all sorted. Yeah, we'll wait a minute or so and then we'll get going. Good to hear, British Rail Spotter. Good to hear. Let me go let the cat in. It's going crazy at the door. Sorry, I don't have animals. Too much work. There we go. Right, cool. Let's get back. Right, anyway, let's get this underway. So yeah, we're only stopping at Huddersfield on this service. Get the doors open. Seems like we got a freight service over there as well, Class 47. Another 47 over there. You changed your name. Oh, right. 313, eh? Let's get these bits on. There you go. Don't really need to have it on as there's only like one AWS magnet on the route. Awesome, Gordon. Let's get the master key in. Set that to forward. Instrument lights on. Have I done the headlights? There you go. Cool. So we're pretty much ready to go. I was thinking about doing the mail train, but I thought we'd do a passenger one, which actually stops somewhere. Yeah. So we'll be going for about probably 2 to 3 hours this afternoon. So a bit of a longer stream, but why not? Let's quickly sort that out and pop that in there. Cool. Hello, Davidoff. I'm good, and I'm good. Only got today and tomorrow to go back when I get a member. Awesome, Davidoff. That's all good, mate. I did see a little bit about Davidoff. I'm looking forward to doing the same. Yeah, looking forward to getting on the BML and TS myself. Oh God, Amela. I'm guessing they were talking about Cane Creek or something like that. Right, off we go. Huddersfield, we've got 14 miles. It's pretty much the halfway point on the line. Bit of horn, yeah, go on then. One of the weirdest horns. Right, let's go. No, we can't go actually. We have a red. Let's request it. No, we can't. What are we waiting for? Probably one coming in. Yeah, we've got a 101 coming in. A little 2-car 101's holding us up. The big express train. So we wait again. May as well put this into my own server. There we go. Hello Reese, how are you? Not as weird as the ice free. I like the ice horn. The ice free horn's cool. Then the AC 4400 and M7. Oh God, I'm Brit Amela. Well, if they don't like it, they don't have to get it, do they? So, where's that 101? We'll see it coming in a second. Obviously, yeah, there's quite a big sort of area here in Leeds, which you can actually drive along. You can go down to this depot here and a couple of services and scenarios, which is quite nice. There's quite a bit going on. Even at Manchester, there's like a whole network of just track. Which, if you don't own the heavy freight pack, you can't actually really go on this bit. Yeah, if you get the BR heavy freight pack, it sort of unlocks that whole area. Good to race, I'm good. Hello, LaserJet. I couldn't believe it as well, Laser. It went well. Yeah, it was interesting. Come on, 101. We are the express here. It's going to hold us up. We've got 25 minutes to get to Huddersfield. It should be about an hour service, this one. And then we got about 40 minutes on Tees Valley. And then about an hour on the Great Western. Hello, Mick. You know what time is it? Smile time. How you doing, Mick? That should be out of the way now. Should be. Just waiting for this signal to change. And then we'll be going. On Tuesday, what time's the streams? I'm not too sure yet, Davido. Yeah, still a couple of days away. In fact, there'll probably only be one stream on Tuesday. It's someone in my family's birthday, so... Come on, it's taking ages to get in. Holding us up. There we go. Let's get the door shut and let's get going. Yes, we're on the big 45, the blue and mean. What is the best way of getting money in bussing? Doing short routes but having lots of AI drivers on long routes. Then they just get money within 10 minutes, and that's another 200k. It sure is, Davidoff, yeah, that is true. Yeah, looking forward to that. Well, that means there would have been one stream anyway. We had just a little bit of Mela, just a little bit. That's good, Davido. Cool. Good to admit, I see this game keeping you busy with all the content. You must be in your element. Yeah, sure am. There's a lot of DLC now for this game. I mean, you just can't get bored. So much to do. Yeah, we'll do a bit of FS19 tonight, just for an hour. On the Cheddington. How are you, Mick? Hopefully you're well. Lovely. Yeah, so our only station stop on today's journey is Huddersfield before Manchester. So, quite a journey down there. There it is. Pretty much the halfway point on the line. Or maybe a couple of miles closer to Leeds. Good to Davidoff, you'll be on the farm tonight, awesome. Phenomenal. Get up to 15 miles an hour. There you go, slowly bump it up. I'm guessing a notification didn't go out, well, at least to from YouTube. Bit of a quiet start, but thanks all for coming in. Lovely. Yeah, big diesel train. Hello, Blaze. Good to Mick trying a new game, something different. Yeah, fair enough. Mick, what you playing? Kind of do hard. Maybe it depends if that's one of the jobs, David. Or hello, Harrow. How are you as well? Got another 45 coming in. Alright, man. have a mail car. I think that might actually be the Sheffield service, that one. Because that one doesn't have a mail car on the back. Yeah, I think that might be the one that you get with the heavy freight pack. Adds on an extra service. Last notification I got was Amanda drives a bus. How are you, Munchies? Hopefully you're all well. Good to hear, Gordon. Afternoon, Pete. How are you as well? I'm hoping to get TBL soon. Awesome. You got soaked today because I was doing train spotting at Dawlish. There was a steam train and I got soaked. I thought you were going to say you got soaked by the sea. Yeah, not long, David. It's mental, isn't it? Almost July. I mean, last thing I know, it was Christmas. It's gone really quick. Good to hear, Pete, and good to hear, Munchies. I'm good. I'll probably try and get it in. What are we doing tomorrow? Possibly tomorrow, Reese. Yeah, tomorrow evening. I might do all the GRs tomorrow, as it's not on like a weekend. So yeah, probably all the GRs tomorrow. Sort of usual time for GT Sport. About 6:15. Hello, Neo. It takes 2 co-op, 1 astronaut spacey game. Oh, takes 2. Can't really enjoy it. Oh, awesome. Well, I downloaded a couple of the PS Plus free games, like Star Wars Squadrons. I'm doing a little bit of that at the moment. I'm not too interested in that one. I sort of like, you know, the games like Astro's Playroom, sort of adventure games, and, you know, chilled out sort of games like that. Guess who didn't overshoot 465? Not you, Mella. I'm guessing I didn't overshoot. Can't wait for Flight Sim on Xbox in July. It's going to be awesome, Gordon, isn't it? Awesome race. Yeah, that's a good race. Right, 60 along here, and it will come down to 50 a little bit before Morley. I'm sure we might do, David. We're coming on Indy circuit because that one's tiny. If anything, it would be the Grand Prix circuit. Cool. Class 45. I believe these locomotives are actually designed off American trains. Obviously, because they were so sort of successful back in the sort of 70s and 80s, you know, with these sort of designs. So Britain's got mini versions. Almost at 60. If the E300 was in LGV Mediterranean, we should be able to go Marseille to Avion non-stop. Oh, awesome. Well, you can actually do that in the TGV. Yeah, I'll probably put a vote up in the Discord at some point. Right, I'm going to start coming down to 50. It's not fast, that's past that limit. Yeah, I think the Nice services, well, some of the Nice services go straight through. Oh yeah, Marseille Avion, yeah, that would be good. Hello Sam, I'm good, how are you? Let's get a flyby shot. We're not going too quick, but look at this going across here. Awesome. Making our way to Huddersfield. That's your race. Hello at Sites. Long time I talk. Yeah, I'm good. How are you, mate? Well, you're good, so good to hear. I'm good as well. So it always confuses me when someone puts I'm good to you, because I'm always the one asking, are you good? So I'm like, oh yeah, I get muddled up. 10 out of 10 shot. It's good going over the bridge. Literally woke up at 5 AM and slept at 2 AM. And it's only 3 hours sleeping, man. What's going on? I was having one of those heat waves in New York. Can we try and get up to 20 likes? Oh yeah, I see your shit. And once we get back into Morley Tunnel, the speed will go back up to 60. Right, coming up on Morley, I'll get the cab light on so you guys can see something whilst we're going through the tunnel, as we'll be in it for about 2-3 minutes. Hey, awesome simulation. How are you, mate? Hopefully you're well. Right, here's Morley. Listen, you guys can see a little bit. And in the tunnel. I can't wait for so many games to come out this year. It's exciting times, isn't it? So it's Rush Hour. Well, that's not a game, that's an add-on. Bus Sim 21, well, pretty much all sort of is a game. Rush Hour. Flight Sim, obviously for Xbox. Brilliant. Yeah, good to see you, Steve. I'm good. And the next station we'll be passing through is Batley. Lovely. Going back up to 60. It's about 2 miles long, this tunnel, I believe. So fairly long. And then go back up to 60. Yeah, so we're going to do this run to Manchester, then we're going to hop onto the Tees Valley line, and we're going to do a service in the Class 37. And then to finish it off, we're going to go on the Great Western and do a service in the 101. Whereas the window wipers on the Citaro K-Bus, they're usually on the indicators, Laserjet. Yeah, wipers are usually on the indicator bits. Your farm sim stream later, is that the one where the community can join? It sure is, sure is. Yeah, it's going to be on console, it's nice. Almost out the tunnel. That was Morley Tunnel, but that's not actually the longest one on the route. The longest tunnel is Stand Edge Tunnel. When is it coming out? Next couple of months, so that's all we know at the moment. So it's summertime. Yeah, you're better to join, Steve. Yeah, you're better to join. Those brakes are loud. Obviously got the loco brake on at the moment. There it goes. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be soonish. Right, we're coming up down into the Dewsbury area. It almost feels like there used to be a bridge here before for something. Yeah, that must have been a bridge before. I don't know what for. Maybe a railway. No, it couldn't have been a railway. Must have been some sort of bridge there before. Afternoon, Daniel. How are you, mate? Guessing you're getting tucked into your Sunday roast. Right, coming up on Batley Station. Obviously, we are on express train, so we're going straight to Huddersfield. I believe it's 55 miles an hour through Dewsbury, so we'll have to bring that down. Hello Ryan, so-called pro driving a bus. Yeah, I'm not that bad at it. No, son. Oh, Daniel, what were you having instead? Fish and chips, I'm guessing. And yeah, so you will find links in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store. Also, we are thinking about, well, we're not thinking about, we will be getting a PC soon enough. So if anyone does want to help out, that'd be awesome. Right, here's Dewsbury. The speed is coming down. Yeah, it's all good. Number 45 there. Hello Simon, how are you as well? Lovely. Right, and then the next station we'll be passing through is Ravensthorpe, where the speed comes down to 45 when we join up to sort of the main line. You can see it here. Oh yes, that's true, Daniel, in London, aren't they? Is there any farming today? Yes, that'll be later on tonight. Thought I'd do it this evening. So that'll be 6:30. I said 7, but that's just because I'm always late, aren't I? So I just thought I'd say at 7, but it'll probably be about 6:30. I'm going to book a training day for Jay to drive a bus in real life. That'll be interesting. Good to Simon, I'm good. Can we try and get up to 20 likes? There's Ravensthorpe Power Station. And yeah, we do need to start coming down to 45 miles an hour. Yeah, always good at Steve. Right now, 45. And sort of joining up with the main line, or whatever line this one is. What's today's route? Northern Transpennine, Tees Valley, and the Diesel Legends of the Great Western. At the moment we're on Northern Transpennine. And up to 80. Aren't we lucky? Oh, let's get that up. Hello gaming room. Finally he's realised he's always late. Yeah, it's just sometimes. Not yet, Ryan. No, not yet. Bumps in 19-inch cheaper on Xbox. Ah. Right, speed's going up. I doubt we actually will be able to get up to 80, but we can get up to 70 odd. This is the fastest stretch of the line. Is this service the one that only calls at Huddersfield? It sure is. Right, we're coming up on Mirfield Station. I've got a PS5, and Joe, you can't be hating of us. Good to hear you got a PS5, Ryan. How did you manage to pick that one up from? And the speed after this comes down to 55. Flyby shot, you won't get one going through Mirfield, it's just coming up now. Going quite a good speed at the moment. A very wide island platform, this station, excessively wide. Look at it. There we go. Brilliant. Well, it's not too far to the 55 limit now, so we're going to start popping the brakes on. And then we'll be passing Dayton next. Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it, gaming room? It's about 40 odd miles this route of just going through the countryside. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant, Ryan. Okay, can we try and get 20 lights? We've got 16 at the moment. That would be lovely. Right, going under the track. And it goes up to 70 on the other side, which is nice. Hello DB, I'm good, how are you? Hello Metro, how are you? I think the line we just left is the Manchester Piccadilly to Sheffield line. Most likely, yeah. Most likely game room. Right, I'm gonna go full throttle now. As we're gonna lose a fair bit of speed on that grade there. Good to hear, Metro. Good to hear, DB. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm good, Metro. Make sure the brakes are released. Yeah, they're released. We might pass. I'm doing a Manchester Victoria to Leeds Express also. The thing is, an express train on this route, you know, when you think of express trains, you'll think, you know, 20 minutes to half an hour. An express train on this route takes about an hour. It's quite a long route. Hello football lads, how are you? And obviously the slow ones take about an hour and a half. And yeah, 101. Well, coming up on Dayton Station. And you've got the random coach, haven't you, on the side in here? There it is, the mail car. Just sitting there. Why's that football lad, mate? Right, here's Dayton Station. Alright, Metro. In modern day, would this be a Transpennine service or Northern service? Probably a Transpennine service, most likely. 25th of August, Davido. Nursery line. Alright, football lads. I'll give it some time, I suppose. About 2-3 miles now to Huddersfield. So I only stop and then we'll be on to Manchester. So the acceleration on this thing is really bad. We've pretty much been at full throttle since the junction and we're only at 50. Although I'm going to coast it now, as we're not far from Huddersfield. That'd be brilliant, Steve. Yeah, I suppose so on a Wednesday. Don't forget to take the corner as well. I wasn't the one driving, Ryan. No, I swear the brakes are still on. No, they're completely released. Afternoon pivers. And pivers, the stream is not an hour. It will most likely be 2 to 3 hours. Right, on the approach to Huddersfield now. Start getting the brakes on. It does come down to 15 miles an hour. It's very slow in Huddersfield. Yeah, I'm feeling alright, Pivers. Not particularly. You find it very slow. What, this line? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fairly slow this line, but I mean, take it in the scenery, it looks lovely. You're just asking about rush hour on the BML. Are you going to have HUD off or HUD on the first? Well, I'll have HUD on the first day. I'm sure it won't take me long. I pretty much already know the Brighton mainline HUD list because I had it on TS. I'll keep it on for the first day or so then everyone can see. That's true gaming room. Got a 47 over there. And an 08 as well. Right to the end of the platform here. I'm going to change it over to the loco brake. Slightly easier to use. Oh, but the only tip is we'll take it easy. Well, try and take it easy. Alright, Metro. Probably not Ryan, but give it a few more tries. I'm sure she'll be just as good as Russell as me. That was a good first go though. Oh, fair enough. You don't necessarily need to go right up to the signal. About here would do. Cool, here at Huddersfield. I'll show you gaming room. Obviously from here it's 16 miles to Manchester. Obviously over the hills. What did you think about Cane Crit? Looks stunning, DB. Yeah, it looks stunning. I can't wait to get on it. Just bought TSW2 Deluxe Edition for £18. Oh, brilliant, Gordon. So no, 22 miles to Manchester. Even more than I thought. Not 16. No, 16 is the Stady Bridge, I think. We got a long way. Can you also... The locomotive brakes to full service? Well, you probably could, but we're going now, so... No need to. Well, no, the loco brake only goes up to, I think, 100%. Doesn't go any... It's just percentage that one. I'll get the cab light on so you guys can see. As we are going to be going quite slow through here. I can hear another train coming in. 101 service. A bit of whack on that. Oh, we don't need to apply the brakes now, no. Hello James, how are you? I think there was 4 small things and no mirror checks of you, Joe, so you failed as well. I think that goes off to Sheffield there to the left. Well, at least I believe it does. Fair enough, Hibbers. I mean, hopefully the weather's nice, which it hasn't been. I think it's the nicest out there today. Trying to get a bit of speed on us now. Right now, out of Huddersfield. It's a long stretch to Manchester now. Not raining so good, I can see it is. yeah, once we have finished this service, we're going to go on to the Tees Valley line and do a freight service from Lakenby to Darlington, which is around 40 minutes. So we're home. Hey Simon, how are you? Do you think when they bring out steam, will it be the Flying Scotsman? I think when they do their first steam train, I reckon it'll be a little steam engine, like if you know Stepney for example, just a little steam engine, a Terrier, just a little one, to sort of get them going, and then I suppose make their way up to the big, big trains. Yeah, I reckon it'll be a small train to start off with. What route you on? This is Northern Transpennine. This one is set in the 1980s. Powering our way up the incline. It's quite steep up there. Too fun there. Oh, what time was this service? Let me have a look. No, you can probably give it a pause. This was the 9:21 service. Oh, that's a good David, mate. Well, much appreciated, mate. Big thanks. It all does help out. June of 1983. This feels like 2003. Does it feel like 2003? Animation setting. I'm not about Metro. And I think it's up to Stand Edge, isn't it? Up to Stand Edge, and then we're going to the big tunnel, which is about 3 miles long. Now we pretty much just make our way down for the rest of the journey. Proper whizzing our way along. Awesome. Beautiful route this one though. That's a good banner. We'll look out on your first room on Tuesday, you'll see my name come back as a standard class member. So awesome, David. Good to hear, mate. And we go 80 to 110 miles an hour. We went up to 70, but no, we won't be getting any faster than that. Got 101 there. Also, this is not, that's not Slave Weight, is it? I always forget the name of this one. What's this one? Oh no, it's Slave Weight. It is Slave Weight, this one. It's got sort of little, like, castle, whatever is up there. Cool. It's almost like the main spec-up barn of the UK, this route. Sort of towering sort of above the side of the valley, going along through the tunnels, and this route barely has higher speed changes. Well, it's going through the hills, along the valley. It's not going to be quick, is it? I mean, it is still fairly quick. I mean, up to 80 on it. Wouldn't be surprised. So it's taken us 40 minutes to get up to pretty much Marsden. We're fairly close to there now. Yeah, just following the valley along at the moment. And we sort of curl off to the right in a second, and then into Stand Edge Tunnel. Which I'm pretty certain it's through that massive hill we can see in front of us. Hello Nabil, you got FS19 yesterday for my PC, and the mods on PC meant the game 1,000 times better. Awesome Nabil. You get massive maps on there, can't you? Are you doing a 101 for Tees Valley? Now for Tees Valley we're going to go on the class 37. Not sure, Davidoff. No, not too sure. Well, actually no, yeah, England, trying about the football. Well, Germany have quite a high chance. That. Good Cinderbill, I'm good. Right, coming up on Marsden, and then we're going through the massive hill here. We're going through Marsden. Now we can't go over 100 miles an hour. You remember shooting down a steep gradient? Oh, awesome. Maybe Davido. I'll get the light on for you guys. Is the third platform used at Marsden? There is a terminating service which does actually stop at Marsden. I don't know if it does go on the Bay platform. I'm not too sure. I don't think there is in the game, no. Or is there? No, there could possibly be. So I just wonder what they're going to do for this route when they upgrade it to TSW2 standards, because obviously there's not really any PIS on this route as it's set in the 80s. So I wonder if it will be a bit like West Somerset Railway, where I think they're looking at chalkboards or something like that. Right, this is the longest tunnel on the route, obviously about 3 miles long this one. Stand Edge Tunnel. I think by the exit of this one needs to be going at 45. Oh, Steve guessed that, man. He's also one up there. Oh, now it's 60, and we do start going down. We're pretty much downhill now for the whole way to Manchester. So, we need to watch the speed. That's quite long, this one. Tunnels are there so trains can make it easier to get over steep. Yep, that tends to be correct there, Metro. Awesome Pivots, can I get merch to Germany or is it UK only? Yeah, it's worldwide, Metro. Yeah, Teespring's worldwide. So I think that must be the end of the tunnel coming up now. Or is it? Is it going to trick us? It's going to load it up a bit in a moment. We'll start bringing the speed down anyway. Oh, might actually be the end of the tunnel. Alright Daniel, thanks for popping in mate. Well, thanks for staying here if you're going to be lurking. Enjoy it. Enjoy your fish and chips. But I'm guessing that's what you're having. Sure can, Gordon. Sure can. And where did you get on? Huddersfield or Leeds? wouldn't be surprised if he had it again, Amela. Wouldn't be surprised. Right, this has got to be the end of the tunnel. So going about 45. Not fish and chips. What's going on, Daniel? And can we try and get up to 25 likes? We've got 22 at the moment. Obviously, thanks for everyone for coming in on this Sunday afternoon for a bit of TSW. That's a good price then, the bill. What's that, about £19? Not bad. Yeah, no Pete, but I mean, Daniel's not having roast today, so what else can he have? Doing a 465 to Redcar Central, awesome gaming room. Yeah, not bad, the bill. We are on BBC One on Tuesday, not on ITV. Alright. Have you heard of Tunnel City? No, I haven't heard of Tunnel City. I've heard of the Windy City, which obviously is Chicago, isn't it? Not Tunnel City. I'm guessing Tunnel City is known for its tunnels, or something like that. Yeah, fairly early, isn't it, Steve? Well, not early, but slightly odd time. There's quite a lot of people who probably still get work. Just keeping at a gentle speed down here. So the next sort of major station we'll be coming across is Staley Bridge, which is probably around sort of 5 miles from here. New article about Cane Creek at this time? Oh yeah, most likely. Today there's one? Better check that. Obviously I'll do it later when we finish the stream. Also we've already seen the gameplay of it, so not in the biggest rush to get that out. An odd time to bring out an article though, isn't it? No, I don't see anything on here. Yeah, nothing on there. Aye, mate. I know there was one, I think, when the trailer came out. But I just did the trailer video instead. I don't know, Steve. There shouldn't be a new article out today. Obviously it's Sunday and they don't ever release anything on a Sunday, so I suppose it's closed. Awesome, Nabil. The only Midwestern state with a tunnel. Alright, well I suppose the Midwest is known for the Great Plains and all that, isn't it? So I suppose, you know, if there's a hill, you simply just go round. I mean, there isn't any hills, is there? Ages, that would have, it's like 20th of September. Yeah, so I've got quite a long time. But yeah, it's keeping about 50-55 miles an hour, as it is fairly steep down here, so you want to be over speeding. Hey Tadpole, I'm good, how are you? 47 there. crashing its way up the grade. I'm good, I had school, so this is my first stream, that's all good, mate. It's the fridge tank. Yeah, we're not stopping until Manchester, so we've got ages to go. I'm doing the Great Western Express right now, Awesome Tadpole. We'll be on that in about an hour's time. I'll see on the Diesel Legends one. Yeah, we got Northern Transpennine, Tees Valley, and then Diesel Legends of the Great Western. Obviously doing the 37 next and the 101 on Diesel Legends. Hello JH, I'm good, how are you? Oh, it's not far to Staley Bridge now. Then from there it's 6 miles I believe to Manchester. So we've done the majority of the mileage now. In fact, I think this is probably actually one of the longest stretches in the game between stations where you're not stopping. Huddersfield to Staley Bridge, or Manchester. It's, yeah, about 25 minutes. You passed any trains? A few, yeah, a few. It does, Tina, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously a new truck, new trailers. Well, the new trailers might not be in the next update. Map. You know, they're talking about map expansions and all that. It's good. It's going to be good. Recovering from this. I waited 11 minutes for a train to find out it was cancelled. Well, usually if they're that late, they usually just skip out a few stations, don't they? I suppose that might have been the case. I'll be on the road next. Amanda driving a truck. That'll be good. About 15 miles an hour through Staley Bridge. So speed does need to come down quite a bit. That's all good. Hello Pep, how's things driving the 45? That's going well, it's going well. Come up to Staley Bridge now. Hello Berlin Bear, how are you? Yeah, we're not stopping at this station, it's just very slow for it. Yeah, Staley Bridge. Obviously, most express ones you will be stopping here. Yeah, see you, Tadpole. Thanks for coming in, mate. Have a safe journey. There we go. Watch your video first thing this morning. Oh, you watched the video. Well, cheers, JH, mate. Oh, once we get a PCML, that'll be a video. Amanda flies a plane. How many carriages? I think it's 8, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. Also, we're a mail car, so 7 passenger, 1 mail. Yeah, brilliant, aren't they, Gordon? And the speed will go back up in a second. Yeah, coming across the points. That monster's huge. I've sort of moved away from Cathcart and moved on to the bakery. Look, fair enough. Join up the Southport line. That's really easy. I saw a CTA 7000 series 2 days ago and got to ride it while they were testing it. I'll stick a few pictures in. It sounds good, Berlinberg. Awesome gaming room. Yeah, about 10 minutes and we'll be in Manchester. But we're pretty much in Manchester now, but obviously going straight to the centre. Obviously coming up on Ashton Underline. I'm guessing it's the River Line. Here's Ashton Underline. And the next station's Park, which is actually quite a few miles away. About 3-4 miles to the next station. Here we go. Big plane. We have to underline that station. That's every time I say Ashton, underline. I always think, you know, get a pencil and sort of put a line underneath it. One of those wheels on the bus go around. Amanda was singing that yesterday, yeah. I was driving the bus. I heard that the sole surviving 40 ppm before the networks came introduced is at risk of scrapping. Oh, that's not good. Hello Tom, if they could release the class 314, why can't they release the 313? Because the 313 is pretty much completely different. To the 314, so they look the same, so they probably could use, you know, the same model, but all of the motors and the livery are just completely different. So that's why. How you doing, Tom? Cool, so we're just chilling out now, heading down to Manchester, and then we're going to get on to Tees Valley after this. And to finish it off, we'll do a 101 service on the Great Western Express. Hello Average, how are you playing OMSI 2? Awesome. Good to hear, Tom. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, hopefully all well average. Yeah, that'll be good, Pep. Just taking a wrong turn. Oh, average. Yeah, not far to Manchester. I don't know if we will be arriving on time. I'd imagine we might be a couple of minutes late. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? We've got 24 at the moment. Hello Darko, I'm good, how are you? Oh, awesome Pep, I hope that's going well. Hello Adam, how are you as well? Oh, that's all good Tom. I mean, yeah, they may look the same, but yeah, obviously they are pretty much completely different. Is Southeastern High Speed featured in this? No, this is BR Day, so British Rail. I mean, technically that could mean every line, because it's British. But no, we're doing BR, these trains, the older ones. What have you had for lunch? I've had nothing for lunch. I got up about midday. Well, midday, that's when I had breakfast, so we won't bother having lunch. And from Park, it's about a mile to Miles Platting, and it's Manchester Victoria. Cab looks like you're about to collide into something. Alright. Alright, it's coming down to 20 miles an hour. Is the Midland Main Line still running? Yeah, still running. Always release the brakes about 10 miles an hour before the speed you want to be going at. It does take a little while to release in this. Obviously I want to get down to 20, I start releasing about 30. Raining. Right, we're finally in the actual Manchester area now. This is Miles Platting Station. Why is this one shut realistically in real life? I sort of get confused because this station, Miles Platting, and Park Station are both closed. They seem like fairly sort of important stations. You would think they'd be busy. Obviously Miles Platting being pretty much close to the main central station, so you think this one would be almost packed. And then Park being the university station. So I don't know why they got closed. Does anyone know? Alright, Davido. Yeah, not far now, gaming room, till the final stop. And then on to Tees Valley. So plenty of TSW action there today. Could do, Gordon, yeah. Rained here yesterday. Would you recommend on the road? Because I'm still on the fence about getting it or not. I mean, it is slowly going in the right direction. Obviously, you know, got the livery designer, they're getting talk about new trucks and map extensions, but there still is quite a few issues with it. I think really down to your opinion, Tom. I mean, sort of look at gameplay of it and see what you think. But there still is quite a few issues, and most of the issues are on the last gen consoles. So if you've got a last gen, maybe hold off for now, as I've heard of quite a few crash reports from the last gen ones, especially PS4. But if you're on next gen, I haven't really had many issues with it. Not long now, Charlie. That'd be cool, pet. Do you like TikTok now? I hate it. My bus is for awesome average. Going fairly slow down here, as you know, it's not far to Manchester. And it's a very steep gradient down here. I think it's a 1 in 40 going down, I think. I mean, the speed limit is 40, but yeah, Manchester Victoria is literally just ahead. There's a station there. So that was Leeds to Manchester, that service, on the Northern Transpennine route, which runs between Manchester, Victoria and Leeds City, I believe it is, or Leeds Central. So that is around 40 odd miles, that route. A lovely one to add to your collection. Obviously, if you do get this route, you get the 101, the 45 and the 47. And then there's also the possibility of getting the BR Heavy Freight Pack, where you get the 40 and 08. Got a 101 coming out, starting its journey up to Manchester, no, to Leeds. Quite a long journey ahead of it. That'd be cool gaming room. Well, I think that's from Manchester Piccadilly, isn't it? Going up to Liverpool, because I've got that route on TS. Got class 40 in there. Obviously, it's got a freight service, probably going to go out behind the 101. Lovely sound of that engine going. Alright, Mella. No, not ready, Metro. I might wait for more updates on that. Fair enough, Tom. Yeah, fair enough. Because yeah, if you're on last gen, apparently it doesn't really behave well. For the map expansion for On the Road, we haven't really had many details of it, apart from they were saying, they are working on something. So it'd be interesting to see what that working on something is. Probably Davidoff, it's all depends on now. And hello Matthew and Oscar, how are you both? Oh, awesome, pet. Oh, I see. Hello, Porhus. Which line? This is the Northern Transpennine. It takes about an hour and 10 minutes to do an express service on here. And let's stop it here. Here we are. We made it. The mail car's at the back, that's all good. Do you want route tail 1 at a terminate at Streatham? I'm sure Glenn would be happy with that. Cool, that was Northern Transpennine. That may be cleaner, yeah, possibly. Yeah, hopefully you're all good, Porhus. Yeah, you've got a freight service here, obviously, oil wagons. Whoa, that's that one big boy of a... Oh, okay, it's two. Yeah. Cool, that was a good service. I'm going to buy this one. What are you hauling and how do they look different? These are the Mark 2s, yeah. These are the Mark 2, that's got these are the Mark 2 coaches. And at the back we have a mail car. And how's it different? It's a Mark 2, not a Mark 1. Or a Mark 3. Right, let's go back to the main menu. And obviously if you And the freight train, which was there, obviously with the Class 40, you need the BR Heavy Freight Pack for that. It's a lovely little pack, which adds quite a bit to Northern Transpennine. Awesome, Gordon. Right, Tees Valley line now. Obviously the proper BR experience. Tees Valley, timetable, and we're going to go on the 37. Yeah, brilliant, aren't they? And we're going to do a... Let's have a little what one we could do. What about that one there? Let's do that one. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they, Pep? So this is Lakenby to Eagles Cliff. I'm waiting for Rush Hour to come out. Any news updates, like a release date? Nothing yet, Paulhus. Obviously, as you see, arriving this summer. That's all we've got so far. I'm sure that will probably update once we do know a release date. You know, Coventry, yeah, it's near Birmingham. Sort of south east of Birmingham. Near Rugby and all, isn't it? What about it, Mella? Alright, so we need to actually go... Oh, we got a double 37 by the looks of things. Alright, we need to make sure points are set. It's quite cool. It seems to be always at the start of these services you have to, you know, go and do this. Actually go and connect to the train yourself. AWS, which is behind you. Get that on. And yes, obviously with the West Somerset Railway update, which is actually coming alongside Rush Hour, I believe, you're actually going to be able to use the 37 on there, which is cool. Right, let's go in. China. Hello, Long John. How are you? Yeah, hopefully you're well, mate. I'm good. I haven't been before now, Mella. We've been past it, but not to it. Morning, Russian Doke. How are you? Don't crash. I'll try not to. Oh, better get that on. There we go. Fair enough, Paul. Well, I do recommend learning PZB, because once you do learn it, German routes are just amazing. Well, even more amazing than they already are. I definitely recommend learning it. What was the objective? Go via. What's the next one? Go via the Kenby grid sidings. Quickly check the points. Yep, they are all good. Hello, Ruben. How are you? Or the engineer. Let's go pause. Awesome. We stopping there? Yeah, stopping there. Probably turn that on. Good to hear, Ruben. I'm good. No, this one's stop at location. Do you think they will add planes to the Brighton Man Line for Rush Hour? I mean, I'd think so, yeah, possibly. I mean, they've already got planes in the game. Obviously, I suppose they would make it a little bit lower down. Well, quite a bit lower down. Awesome average. Where now? I'm guessing we're going to be going back. Oh no, we're going forward. Put that in full whack. So I'm guessing one of these consists here is our one. So it's going to make a stop here. And we'll obviously have to couple up. Awesome. Let's get back in. I'm stopping just here. Here we are. Right, let's set the points. So I'm guessing we're behind us. There we go. Set that one, and that's that. Right, back we go. From R earlier. Oh. Who's R? And Davido. You started playing this and did the 3-on-3? Not yet, Ruben. Hello Will, happy British Rail Day, but I know I sound awkward saying this, but what is British Rail Day? Well, I thought we'd do something different, so I thought we'd do Northern Trans-Pennine, Tees Valley and Diesel Legends of the Great Western all in one. Just so you guys can see what sort of the older stuff is in the game. Well, older sort of in terms of sets, date. Because this is set in the 90s, this one. How you doing, Will? Hopefully you're well. Right, let's make sure these are all set correctly. Yeah, that's all good. So that one's not good though. Cool, so we should be clear out Lakemby. And yeah, we're going down to Eagles Cliff on today's journey. Got a fair bit of weight behind us, so it's going to be fairly hard to actually get going. There you go, slowly moving. Oh, Rich, no, I did see the video, yeah, I did see it, yeah. Awesome, Will. How was it? Oh, no. Was that by any chance a relative driving a Mella? And we know how you've caught on to overshooting and speeding, and if they add a new country to on the road, do you think there will be a border where you might need to give your passport? Probably not, no, probably. I mean, in Europe, obviously, there isn't really border checks, is there? You sort of just go straight through, as it's obviously the European Union, so I suppose it would, just be simply just driving across the border like that. Awesome, Will. Awesome, Pep. Yeah, so making her out of Lakemby. It's not too far to Eagles Cliff. I mean, once we're actually out of the yard, this is probably the longest part. Can you do Manchester to Liverpool? Not in this gaming room. Although I do have that route on TS, so when we do get on that, I most likely will do that. I'm still with the 158, isn't it? Yeah, so we're heading out of here, and Eagles Cliff is down here. So it's about a third of the route. Sort of the main sort of chunk of it. Coming out there. That was sort of one of the main sort of scenery things. I remember when this route came out, everyone was just looking at the fires thinking, whoa. So we hadn't seen that in the game before, sort of that fire effect, which does it really good. So yeah, I remember when the route sort of first released, this was in the cover as well for it, sort of just showing off that little bit there. Awesome average. Who knows, Davido? Wouldn't it be 3 weeks, wouldn't it? It's 19th of July. We're going across the main running line, shortly below us. It does, doesn't it, but I mean, this whole line is just industry. Obviously, St. Britain doesn't have much of it anymore, sort of industry and also all overseas, but yeah, there's so much on it. It's just when it was all active, sort of in the 80s. Probably a Mella. I need to check your other video on busing 20 out. Volvo buses sound like they're right pause, yeah, not bad. I feel like they did look very similar to the Scania ones, the Volvo ones on busing. There seems to be quite a few electric buses though. I suppose it's a way of promoting, you know, electric, clean buses. Obviously by having it in busing. ALX 400s which have left London. Oh. Were they old ones or? You're right, yeah. So to do express or semi-fast service, do a semi-fast service. Ah, it's the average. And we do actually have a red light on sort of the exit. Yeah, bus M21, LaserJet. Ah, CPET. Awesome gaming room. I think that's brilliant, isn't it? The effect of all the smoke and fumes coming out. I mean, they could have just left that, you know, just to be a chimney with no stuff coming out of it. So it is nice the way they've put in these effects, you know, so you really do feel that this is a proper industry area, you know, it's all dirty and horrid. Lovely. When is the next bus simulator? What, the stream? I mean, stream probably next couple of days, and game September the 7th. Well, we do need to stop before this red light, and then once we do stop it will clear pretty much straight away, and we can get out towards Middlesbrough. Looks like a little while coming out of the Kenby there. And can we try and get up to 40 likes? We've got 33 at the moment. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Got to be more careful with the brakes on here. Wow. That was too close. Wow. Okay. I was waiting for something. That was very close. Yeah, waiting for the service here. For some reason it's measuring the distance to the one behind us for some reason. Look at that. That was close. Bit of panic happened there. I forgot it is quite a heavy load behind us, even though it doesn't look like much. It is quite heavy. Yeah, we'll have to poke right out the window to see the signal. But we may as well start releasing the train brake. We don't really need that on. We've got the loco brake on. I mean, literally any further forward, and that would have been that. I'll probably by literally just in line with this, and then that would have been it. So the buffer is too close. Right, that signal should clear once this train here is in the station, I believe. Alright, Davidoff. Is it going to clear? We want to get going. No, not yet. I should have cleared by now. Well, at least I think it should have. Don't know if it's glitched. It could be. I'll wait a bit longer. Have we got another one coming the other way, perhaps? Yeah, we do. Waiting for that. They lost to Denmark. That one's off. There should be another 101 coming in a second, which we have to wait for. Hello, Mighty Bush. How are you, mate? Off that one goes. No, I think we're waiting for this train here. Well, I mean, I would think so. Obviously, passenger trains do get priority, don't they? Well, in fact, yeah, that one is. No, we are waiting for that one. Look at that coming in there. Although we will be following that most of the way, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, so this is South Bank Station, this one. Straight ahead now, 1 through 3, awesome. Come on, get going. Come on, driver. We've got another couple of minutes and then we can get going. Nice place. Yeah, but how's everyone doing? How is everyone's Sundays going? Hopefully everyone's just chilling out, watching a bit of TS. Maybe you're playing TS yourself. I mean, if you are playing TSW, TS yourself. What route are you driving? Come on, is that one to get going or just sitting around? Just sitting around, come on. Yeah, we've got to go along here to Middlesbrough, and then once we pass Middlesbrough it's Thornaby, and then Eaglesford. Northern Transpennine, awesome. Lovely Amella. Hey, it's off. Wait for that one to pass, probably the signal here, and we can get going. You're on your lunch break, awesome gaming room. Awesome Mighty Bush. Yeah, it's lovely this route Maya Wishes, but I swear, like, I mean, on some of these routes, during early morning time, it's just beautiful. But yeah, this is the Tees Valley line. Obviously, runs between Darlington and Saltburn. Very freight, a very freight sort of based route. And you do get passenger services, but yeah, it's mostly aimed at freight on it. So all these yards and bits and bobs all over the place. Where's that 101? That 101 is still on its way. Oh, the signal's changed. Let's get going. Put it into step 2, that should be alright. That's overshoot. Awesome, Jake. Right, going past South Bank. Seems like it, Pep. Well, that should be out of our way, because I think that one's next stop is Middlesbrough. I don't know if we are going to be able to pass it. Don't think so. Yeah. Well, that one's quite far now. You can see the old South Bank station there. Do the Brighton Main Line. It's got to be in it. Let's get an outside shot of this thing, proper, you know, going for it. Wait for it. We can go up to 60 here. And full, it's going to go crazy. Ready? Off we go. We're off. Get him. Next signal's green, which is good. That'd be cool, Blaze. I mean, maybe they'll do something what they did for, say, the Great Western Express. So we've got the newer Great Western Express, and we've got the older one. Maybe they'll do something like this for, you know, TVL and Northern Transpennine. How's the weather? It's sort of overcast and sunny. Yeah, so yeah, cloudy and sunny. Bit of both. Not anything that good. Cane Creek will be out next couple of weeks, I'm guessing. Maybe even... Hang on, let me get my calendar up. We've got another preview stream next week, don't we? Yeah, there's AWS for that. I'm going to say the 8th of July. So I can't confirm that. I don't know for sure. Yeah, I'm going to say 8th of July. It's come down to 35 miles an hour. Sure is, Cameron. Looking forward to it. I think, yeah, obviously the next one we'll do is a service from West Ealing to Paddington, obviously in the 101 on Diesel Legends. That's what we'll do next. Looks like we're going to be waiting for that service at Huddersfield. Are you looking forward to Boston 21? Yeah, I can't wait for it. It's brilliant. Yeah, possibly place. That's now changed. Brakes off. Lovely. Just a single yellow. Yeah, it can do, Mella. There it is, 60 FPS. Which is alright. Obviously, if you're on last gen, it would most likely be about 30. 20 to 30 around here. So there's a fair bit going on. Yeah, we've got another freight service coming along. What's that, 37? Yeah, that's like 37 to me. Awesome average. It's a lovely line, this one. That one looks like it's probably going up to Redcar, that train. Obviously it has got the coke wagons to it. The coal and all that stuff. What else we got? Middlesbrough isn't it that much. Quite cool Docklands area here. There's Daniel, welcome back mate. How was your dinner? Whatever you did have in the end. Yeah, we got a green, even better. Do a passenger one average, and if you've got the class 20, do it in that. If not, do it in the 31, if you've got that. Yeah, let's remember, it's awesome. Garum says passenger. Awesome, off we go. Sounds good. I'll have a look for the class 20 and 31. If I haven't got them, what should I do it in? I suppose go on the 37. So if you have the route, then you'll have the 37. Well, I feel like that passenger train ahead of us shouldn't really affect us anymore, as we have given it a bit of time to sort of get ahead. Not too much free on through. We've still got Tees Valley, but we're on it now, and we're going on to Diesel Legends next. Lovely, 45 along here. Just got the uppy downy bridge there. The metal toilet paper, quite literally. I did tap it earlier, I didn't see it, Daniel. What'd you have in the end, mate? The bridge is going down, it does actually move. But I don't think this is actually in operation anymore. I think this is shut. Yeah, it's going down at the moment. So a nice extra thing like that really does feel the route, make the route feel great. What do you think is going to happen with the rush hour road map? Not sure. I mean, maybe it will tell us sort of when we're going to start seeing gameplay. Obviously, I mean, there's 3 routes for rush hour, so obviously it wouldn't be, well, there wouldn't be much on it apart from probably, upcoming or in production, the 3 routes. So maybe it will have, when we're going to start seeing a bit more, articles, road, streams on it. Maybe that will be in sort of the rush hour roadmap. Oh, lovely, Daniel. Got a bit of food, yeah. We're getting a new electro style rush hour. Yes, we're getting a 387 and the 377-1. Obviously, we've got the 377. I would say it's a new one. Do the TSW2 team still intend to put Steam traction on here? Yes, travel online. Yeah, the Spirit of Steam. That will be the sort of first Steam thing we get. We don't know when, but probably after rush hour. Well, it will be after rush hour. Maybe Pet. That's true, Train Sim. I still remember the screenshot of the 1972 stock on the sand patch grade. That was about a year ago now already. That was cool, Pet. Actually remembers it. Good memory, I guess. I'm coming down to 35 as we're coming up to Thornaby. Oh, a single yellow. Is that a Berlin passenger train? Holding us up again. How you doing, Lena? It's got something wrong. Quite a eerie place for Thornaby. I mean, that's just a weird abandoned, I don't know, I suppose probably something to a control centre for T's Yard or Thornaby Depot. So it's just a bit of an odd run-down place. Got the sort of tower there as well. So that's all. That's a good travel online. Some 3 on 3. There should be a red light round here. Well, that probably would have cleared by now, but still, we've got to be careful. I'll be tucked behind the bridge there. If we get the AWS going off, it will be some sort of cautionary signal. Yeah, so it could be a red. Here's Thornaby Station. I reckon it'll be yellow, won't it? I feel like the train probably would have got ahead a little. Yeah, it would look brilliant. 3 on 3. Look brilliant. Screen. Must have just changed them. Going to speed up. The motor's going. Oh. Oh, and also something you guys didn't see on video. Amanda actually did have a go in the livery designer, which went well-ish. Good luck to you. Having ice cream for breakfast. Very healthy, Amanda. Although I probably have ice cream for lunch, so that's not too far off. Not far to Eagles Cliff, in about 45 minutes of service. How do you do the drive by camera? Do you mean Luke? Do you mean without the HUD? That's just memory. Some people are saying Cane Creek is like Sandpatch Grade. I mean, the trains, yeah, obviously they're the same as the ones from Sandpatch Grade, but the route is by far very much different. Yeah, the route is completely different, obviously, being a completely new environment, single track. How do you drive? You mean the buttons? I use a keyboard. Yeah. Plug in a keyboard if you're on console, and spacebar and ends there. You get all the cameras as well. Very much worth it. There's the triangle there, which goes up to there. Oh, effect. I've got a sock that looks good, I'll get it, of course. Baffled they didn't know about the donkey. Or Ribbit didn't know about the donkey either. But I suppose it's nice to sort of have on DTG routes, sort of DTG thing. And maybe Sky and Ribbit will do their own sort of thing, do a horse instead, or a cow. Alright, travel on after safe. Look at that bit, man. Hello Brian, how are you, mate? Yeah, Eagles Cliff is literally just down here. And then we'll be going on to the next route. Now we've got a single yellow, so let's bring that down. When did Rush Hour come out? When it come on? Well, I'm guessing when did it come out? It comes out in summer, Brian. Summertime? Do you stream Bus Simulator? Yeah, we do stream it 3 on 3, yeah, we do stream it. Also, we've got a big playlist of all the streams we've done on it. And how are you 3 on 3? Seems like the 101 just left, which is good. But it is summer. Yeah, well, they didn't specify which part of summer. Obviously summer lasts until September. Although I doubt we'd get Rush Hour in September. But it is coming prime. Yeah, that's what I like train sim. That's a good pet, that's all good. Well, have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and hopefully the moving goes smoothly, mate. Hello Pagali, how are you? Cheers, mate. And how are you? Yeah, cheers, pet, mate. Can we try and get up to 40 likes? Talking of likes, we've got 38 at the moment. Standedge is locally known as Stanedge. Oh, Stanedge. Oh, yeah, so the accent. How many DLC have you got? All of them on here, Begali. There's Eagles Cliff. Yeah, cheers, Begali. Oh, onwards and upwards. It is nice to sit growing. Right, let's try not to get a spad here, that would be a bit unfortunate. Here we are. Yeah, possibly, yeah, throw and throw, I need to be careful here. If we do stop before the red light, it doesn't really matter, as we are a freight train, so nothing's going to be sticking out the back. Oh, listen to the sound of that screeching. There we are, Eagles Cliff, we made it. Well, that was 41 minutes, that was quite a long one actually, for only 11 miles. Right, to the main menu, we're now getting on to the Diesel Legends of the Great Western, obviously the gameplay pack, which did release to the Great Western Express route in March the 14th of, no, it wasn't March, it was February time. I think it was February the 14th it came out. Anyway, let's get on to that. No, it wasn't, was it February or March Diesel Legends came out? I'm getting confused, I think it was March, wasn't it? Well, let's get on to it. Diesel Legends a bit at the bottom, won't it? Awesome Travel Knife. Why do you hate TikTok? Because I do, it's annoying. Timetable, Diesel Legends, and we're going to go in the 101. And we're going to do a West Ealing service, which I think could be this one. Yeah, here we are. So we're looking at for a Greenford to London Paddington service. They're not on there. Let's try that again. Let's pick the other one. Greenford to... I don't know, we'll do the opposite way around then. Let's do that, and we'll do that one then. So, Miller. March the 11th, yeah, because remember the freight released slightly after. Launched a week after the 465, yeah. Well, it's a lovely pack, the Diesel Legends. Obviously, if you do like your classic BR stuff, it definitely is something to get. Obviously, it adds a whole different perspective and experience on the Great Western. And adds more of a challenge as well. Obviously, you know, on the Great Western we have the modern day one. It's fairly simple, but obviously driving a 101 along it really does make it much harder. Right, let's get the doors unlocked. Do we need to set this? Yeah, Greenford. Should be the next one. There you go, Greenford. Get the passenger lights on. Get the control circuit key on. Set that to on. Get that on. There's a fair bit to do setting this up. And there we go. That's that. You may get this also Metro. And it's Acton Mainline, the first stop. It's about 15 minutes this service. And we are a 4-car service made up of two cars. Now let's run to the back quick. We do have a bit of time. Get the tail lights on. That's a brilliant Paddington station. Obviously, this was the sort of first big station which obviously DTG modelled for Trains to World 2, and it sure does look brilliant. Let's get that on. Get that on. Set that to Greenford. After being an old train, you have to come to the back and sort it all out as well. Got a other service over there. We have got the green by the looks of things, so we can leave pretty much straight away. Right, let's get that shut. Get the brakes off and let's go. Right, off. Next up is Acton Main Line. Coming on to track 5. 25 out of here. Very quick acceleration on this. And obviously, yeah, the lights you see on the roof, that will be sorted, obviously. Probably won't alongside rush hour, I would imagine. But yeah, we are off. And we got up to 40 now. There's Royal Oak Station there, which is in fact an underground station. Yeah, so we're heading as far as West Ealing on this service, obviously then where it sort of turns off and goes up to Greenford. I wonder why some of the trains go over the AWS magnet and make no noise. Well, it might be the opposite direction, Emella, perhaps. Yeah, quite possibly for the opposite direction. I got up to 50. It's Chillington Valley, Mela. Chillington Valley tonight. Hello, Fortnite Champion, how are you? Do any of your subscribers have unusual hobbies? You like amateur wrestling under the... Oh, I don't know, you have to ask them. Hey Joe, how are you, mate? Those other yellow magnets would be ATP. Oh, I see. How are you, Joe? Hopefully you're well, mate. Hello, Graham. How are you as well? As you can see, I think that's the North Pole depot there on the left, and then on the right over here is Old Oak Common. Good to hear, Joe. A bit tired, fair enough. Well, hopefully you're chilling out today, mate. It's a nice Sunday. Have a nice chill. Have you heard of Sam Smith? Who hasn't? There's class 52 there, a couple of them, another 52 and an 08. No worries, Amela. Well, you're pretty much in every stream. Well, you are in every stream from beginning to end, so why not? And obviously the community manager and the Discord as well. Right, coming up to Acton Main Line. Slowly start putting the brakes on. Oh, fair enough, Joe. We'll take it easy, mate. Not Acton main line, first stop. So Daniel, what are you doing today? This is the Diesel Legends of the Great Western, and earlier we were on Northern Transpennine and the Tees Valley line, but this is our last service now. And our forecast service, where is the forecast stop marker? There's the 2 to 3, so probably to the end. Right, let's get that on. And there you go. Let's try not to get an overshoot. Oh, quite quick. Oh, here we are. What's that? A 6-car service there. Lovely. So that's probably one from Hayden Harlington or Slough. Hello Big Dermo, how do I get a wall support on Bus Sim 18? What are you on, PS4, well, PlayStation or Xbox? What are you going to do after the service is finished? Well, that'll be it. Just about fits in the platform. Well, not really. I'll have 2 coaches on the back there. It'll be Ealing Broadway next. PC will support on Bus Sim 18. I'm not really too sure, Big Dermo. Yeah, I don't really do PC things, although soon enough I'll be able to help you out on that, hopefully. As a month or so, I should be on PC. Let's get going. Ealing Broadway next. Oh, that's cool, that one's leaving as well. Are you going to ever play Bus Sim 28? We do, Graham. We play it a fair bit. We'll see, we do have a big playlist, streams and all. It was only a couple of days ago we did a stream on it. And video today was Bus Sim 18. Good to Big Dermot, I'm good. But yeah, obviously the main game on the channel is TSW, and it will always be TSW. Let's get that down. Not getting that up. Awesome. Hey Mr. Dizzle, how are you, mate? Hopefully you're all well. Right, let's get the gear up to gear 4. Well, that's not far to Eden Broadway now. Lovely. Right, let's get down to gear 1 again, as we are going to be stopping soon. Always do that, always put it into gear 1 when you are coming into a stop with the 101. Because then if the brakes go on too much, you can easily just get going again. But once on PC, you won't go back to console. We'll be on console every day, Big Dermo. I'll be playing TSW2 on console. As also, we've got all the DLC on console, so it makes sense. And I'm sure, you know, every 3-4 days we might do one on the PC, but most of the time we will be on console still, as most of the games are sort of obviously Bus Sims on air as well. So yeah, quite a few games we play are on PS, so it makes sense to, instead of buying them again, just come on in. That'll be interesting though, seeing a 101. Just, yeah. Have you heard of Sam? Yes, I've said that Metro. I've said who hasn't. He's one of the biggest singers of sort of the last decade. Let's get that up quick. There you go, a bit cheeky there. That's why you put it in gear 1. Here we are. Obviously, yeah, most of the channel, well, most people on the channel are obviously, you know, part of the console community. So, yeah, once we do get a PC, we still mainly will be on console. But obviously, by having a PC, then we can then stream it from the PC, pretty much, instead of doing it through the PS5 capture system, so it just makes it a lot easier. Right, let's get... Oh, can't actually leave yet. I don't know if we'll get a fast train surprising us and whizzing through. Doesn't look like it at the moment. That's a 31 though, probably will see that one. Doesn't look like there's any fast one anywhere. Right, let's get going. Off we go, let's get into gear 2. I must admit, I do like driving the 101. It's just a different experience, you know, obviously having to do the gears, and I don't know, I do like driving it. For a busy railway, it's fair enough, Joe. Did you ever pass the mission sightseeing on Bus Simulator? What one's that? That's one of the last ones, isn't it? Where you have to do sort of the sightseeing tours around the city. I did do that one, yeah. Played all the base ones. Right, West Ealing coming up. This is our final stop. That was 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's not bad. And later tonight we do have a bit of farm sim on the farm. Here's a 31 whizzing through West Ealing. I'm guessing that one probably will be stopping at Ealing Broadway. So it probably does want to start slowing down. And we do have a red at the end of the platform, so we can't do an Amela. Yeah, but hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream. Can we try and get to 50 likes before we do end up? Yeah, actually, we said about that before. Yes, people can join on Farm Sim Race. But anyway, everyone, that is going to be it for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Obviously, hopefully everyone did enjoy that. Obviously, slightly longer than usual. But yeah, that was the sort of first British Rail Day. I thought of doing something different where we could bundle all of the sort of older routes together, obviously in time settings, obviously 80s, 90s, BR days. But yeah, hopefully everyone did enjoy that. Obviously, something a bit different. Obviously, yeah, links will be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store, if you do want to help support the channel. But that is going to be it for me. I'll be back at around 6:30ish tonight with some Farm Sim 19, where everyone can join in. Yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you tonight or tomorrow, whenever you're next coming in. See you all, and have a lovely rest of your Sunday afternoon, morning, wherever you may be. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.